Marriage is supposed to be a very sweet experience for two grown-up adults, but mine was so different. I had to experience different kind of things in my own marriage. Sometimes I keep asking myself, is this what marriage is up to? Is this all marriage is all about? I wish I knew before time. I wish I knew before now that this is what is called marriage. I wouldn't have entered into marriage. Like, I have been suffering in pain. I can't go back home. I can't leave the man. I don't know what to do. Like, every day I keep wondering, what will life be if I live here? What will happen to me? Will there be a better man for me out there? Sometimes I keep telling myself, maybe I should just go. The other time I tell myself, maybe I should just stay. Maybe this is my destiny. Maybe this is my fate. On this fateful day, my husband came back from work and started accusing me of calling his mother. He said I told his mother all sorts of things, which I never did. It was his mother that called me and asked me how I was faring. I told her that I'm fine. I tried confirming if her son still hates me, which I never told her anything. I told her that her son don't hate me anymore, that he has stopped. I explained all these things to my husband, but he did not listen to me. Instead, he held me, grabbed me closer to himself, pulled me down, and started hitting me. I tried explaining to him that I didn't say anything to your mom. You can call her and confirm. He said he knows me, that I lie so much. I have never lied to Ken. I have never told him a single lie since we got married. I know my father forced him to marry me because he got me pregnant. But it's fine if he doesn't want me, he should just tell me. Why hit me? Even if he tells me, I can't even leave him. Where will I go to? My father will not accept me back because everyone in my family wants me to stay away from Ken. That I should stay away from him, that he's not the right person for me. But I never believed him. I told them that he loves me. I never knew that when he gets married to me, he's going to bring me to his home to be hitting and torturing me. I regret every single thing, every day of my life. After he had beaten me so much, I had to cry to my gate man. I pleaded with him to please take me to the hospital because I don't know what is going on anymore. I feel pains all over. I feel pains all over my body. I can't even move my leg properly. So my gate man, he took me to the hospital. He told me that everything is going to be fine, that I should calm down and stop crying. Everything is going to be fine. But in my heart, I keep asking myself, will everything ever be fine? Will he ever stop hitting me? As soon as we arrived at the hospital, my husband called Akidi to return back home or else he is going to fire him. So Akidi had to leave me there to come back home to his job so he won't lose his job. That is where he feed his family from. While in the hospital, I wanted to run from there, but I said to myself, where will I go from here? Who will I run to? Who's going to take me in? I don't have anywhere to go. I don't have anybody. Ken, even all my friends, I have nobody aside my gates man. He said I should leave, that if I die here, nobody is going to come looking for me, that I should go back home. I said to him that my parents will not accept me back. I told him that my parents will not take me back even when I go home. I am from a very poor home. I am from a very, very poor home. I'm not supposed to bring pregnancy home. After everything, that same day, later in the evening, Akidi came back to the hospital, so we returned back home. When we got home, he told me not to engage myself into any kind of fight. I shouldn't quarrel with my husband. I shouldn't have any kind of argument. I promised him that I wouldn't do anything when I get inside. That even when he hits me, I can't even hit him back. I don't have the power to fight a man. He's a man, he's my husband. He paid my dowry in full. I don't have the right, I don't have the power to fight him back. So I went inside. On getting inside, I saw my husband lying straight on the bed. I couldn't bear the pain. I'm human. I have to confront him. I have to tell him the damages he has caused me. I have to tell him that how much he has caused me pain. I have to tell him that I've lost another child, making it the fifth pregnancy that I've lost because of him. He has done so much for me. So much damages he has caused me. Damages that money or anything in this world can replace. So I walked into the room and met him. I had to pour out my heart to him. I had to tell him, see, Ken, this is what you've done to me. If you know you didn't love me, why did you come to seek for my hand in marriage? Why did you come to ask my father for my hand in marriage? Why didn't you reject me or reject the pregnancy? Why did you come with your parents? Why did you come with your family? Do you know what my husband said to me? He said, why didn't I reject when he came to seek for my hand in marriage? Why did I accept him? I asked him, why did you come for me? He said I should get out of his sight. That he doesn't want to see me, that he hated me with passion, everything. Then I had to tell him that I've lost another child because of you. You're making me to lose pregnancies. If you don't love me, stop touching me, stop getting me pregnant, stop making me to be pregnant. At the end, you beat me and make me lose the pregnancy. This is the 5th pregnancy I'm losing because of you. What do you want from me? If I say no, you will beat me and force yourself on me. And now each time I get pregnant, you beat me up. He said I should leave his side, that if I don't leave, he's still going to beat me again. What will I do? I saw pains. I've seen it all, everything. There is nothing he hasn't done to me. I just had to leave because I'm already wounded. I don't want him to hurt me more. I don't want him to beat me up again. I don't want him to. He has done so much. I came back from the hospital with one of my eyes covered with plaster. He saw everything but never cared. The next day, I was sleeping in the room when I heard noise. When I started hearing some noise, some sound, I started hearing some sound coming, like it was as if they were zipping bags or packing things. I woke up and I was like, honey, what are you doing with my bags? He threw one clothes at me and he said to me, that is your new uniform. From today, you will start wearing this. I looked at it and said, what is this? How can I wear this? He said, this is your new uniform. Don't argue with me. Go in there and change it to this. You will start wearing this. I looked at the material and said, this looks like a maid attire. So you want me to be a maid in my own husband's house? Then he now said to me that his new woman is coming tomorrow. So I need to respect myself and respect the woman. I need to change into that costume and start behaving like a maid. No one must find out that I am his wife. Even his new woman mustn't know that I am his wife. That his new woman should never find out that I'm his wife. That I should change into that. If anybody finds out that I'm his wife, that is going to kill me. I was so scared. What will I do? I feel like within, I can't be wearing, okay, let me be wearing normal dress. Let me be wearing my normal casual wear. He said, no, that I must dress as a maid. Okay, where are you taking my bags? To say I should start living in the guest room. That doesn't want to ever see me in his bedroom again. If I'm not facing things around, I should never be in his room. I was heartbroken. Why have a choice? No. If I say no now, he's going to beat me up. Every night, I stay in my room, keep thinking about my life, thinking about what tomorrow will bring. So the next day, he came to my room while I was still resting because I have had thoughts all through the night. So I was so tired, I had to sleep. He went into the bedroom and brought out a cup of water and sprinkled it on me. I woke up in pains, like, what is it again this early morning, honey? Why are you pouring water on me? This time around, I was being so aggressive. I tried defending myself, but he yelled at me. He shut me up. He told me to get out from the room, that I should go make breakfast for him. That how can I be sleeping in his house by this time? That if I must live in his house, under his roof, that I should never wake up by 8. That I should wake up by 5 a.m. every morning. So I should get out and go make breakfast or look for something else to do. Even when I pleaded with him that I was so tired, he said I should go outside, that he doesn't care if I'm dying or not. He doesn't care. What will I do? What will I do? I'm in this. There is no way I will go from here. If I leave now, the society will make jest of me. If I leave now, the society will laugh at me. If I leave now, everybody is going to mock me. What will I do? I will respect him. Most times I become so heartbroken. Sometimes I just feel like my whole world has come to an end. What will I do? What will I do? That's what I do every day. I stay, I cry, I wallow in pains. What will I do? So the next day, I was washing clothes. I was washing clothes. My gate man, Akidi, that walked up to me because he saw me from afar crying. Then he walked up to me and said, Madam, why are you crying? I've told you before to stop crying over your husband. I have told you to leave. That is not going to change. A toxic man can never change. Leave. Go back to your home. Then I asked him, Akide, am I not beautiful enough? What does Ken want that I don't have? Why is he treating me like this as if I did him anything? If it's because I love him, I'm sorry for loving him, but I can't unlove him. I don't know what to do. The more he beats me, the more I love him. The more he hates me, the more I fall in love with him. I don't even know how to get off this. I need help. I need help. I need somebody to help me. I can't even help myself again. He said I should leave. That if I leave his house, maybe he will come looking for me. I told him that no, I know my husband. Ken will never look for me. Akini said he has tried his best, that I should leave the clothes, that he's going to help me wash them, that I should stop crying, I should go inside and rest. I said, no, if my husband comes back, because he will soon return back from work. If he comes back from work and sees me inside, he's going to hit me again. I'm tired of him hitting me every time, every little thing I do, he hits me. I'm tired. I don't want to lose my second eyes because of his beating every day, constant beating. It's not as if I have even had a child for him. He beats me every time. I don't know what to do. He said, don't worry. That our guy is back. He's coming. Let him rush to the gates. Open the gates for him before he starts shouting. I said, okay. He said I should not wash the clothes. I said, okay, what will I do? So I hasten up with the clothes because he's back. The king comes back and see me standing or while talking or doing any other thing that is aside working. So King came back. This time around, he has brought his woman back home. He has brought his almighty Miss Beauty that is better off than me, that is matured than me, because he calls me a little girl. He said I was too small for him, that I'm too small, that he wanted to play games with me. He doesn't know why I intended to pin him down with pregnancy. That see how my husband was treating this lady. He was treating her as if she was a queen or better off than me. Anyways, so my husband came inside and met me sweeping. He then asked me to go attend to his guest. Then I haven't even found out that he came back home already with the woman. So he said I should go take care of his guest, that if anything goes wrong there, if I go there to do anything stupid, that is going to deal with me. He was trying to frighten me to make me become so scared of him. But this time around, I was already losing my respect for him, so there is nothing more to life. I've seen it all. So this time around, I'm ready to die. I'm tired. I've made up my mind to face anything that comes out of this marriage. So after all the threat he gave to me, I said, okay. I went into the living room to go attend to his guest. Only for me to get there, to my greatest surprise, I met a lady. Dark skinned lady. I was pained though. I was pained. I walked up to her, looked at her and asked her what she wanted, and my boss said I should come attend to her. And she looked at me, I was like, I stink with my eyes, that I should get out. I had to tell her something. I told her that a woman that causes another woman's pain will end up in pain. I said all kinds of things to her and I left. She got upset. That why will I say such a thing to her? That who am I? Saying she got angry and said she wanted to leave. That how can a common maid like me talk to her in such a manner that she wanted to leave? Kept on raising her voices until Ken came out from inside and walked up to her, said, "What is going on? Why are you shouting?" She was pointing towards the dawn's direction. Who was that girl? Who was that girl? She was trying to find out who I was. What gave me the right? She kept on saying that she wanted to leave, that no one has ever insulted her the way I did all her life, that she wants to leave, that Ken should allow her go because I have insulted her. Ken tried finding out what I did, but she refused saying it. She said I insulted her, that Ken must tell her who I was that I insulted her. What did I say? I told her that a woman that causes another woman's pain will end up in pain. That was what I said to her, though, even though I know my words weren't so straight for her to understand. But I just felt like pouring my frustration on someone, so I told her that. She got upset and said she wanted to leave, that she's leaving. I, being the bad girl I am, peeping from one corner of the door. I watched the whole drama, peeping. So I thought she had already left. But you know what? She did not go anywhere. That girl did not go anywhere. Rather, she decided to make out with my husband on our matrimonial bed. This girl had the guts to be mourning. You need to hear how she mourns. This gave me sleepless night. This irritates my skin. I was so pissed off. I was crying. I was in pain. I was frustrated. What? I felt irritated. I felt like killing someone. The very first time, I felt like fighting for my right. Everything that was happening that night was just breaking me into pieces. God, you need to see how my husband was parting so fast. He was parting. He has never mourned for me like that. Everything that tries for my husband to mourn, he would never. He just come, do whatever he likes on my body and leave. And they were even having conversations. See how loud the girl was, that she enjoyed every bit of him. My husband opened his mouth and said he enjoyed every bit of her. I felt so irritated. All these things, I was just struggling like this in my room. But what will I do? Nothing. There is nothing, absolutely nothing I could do at that point in time, other than wallowing in my pain and shame, hiding in fear, letting another woman take my place. So 2 days later, the girl had started living with us. So I was just sitting at one side of our compound, planning on washing my clothes, when this girl came. She came carrying so much clothes, and she asked me to wash the clothes. I told her to put them at the side, that I'm going to wash them, that I was so tired. Do you know what this girl said to me? She said, a maid getting tired in her place of work, that she better wash those clothes. If not, if she goes inside and come outside, I'm not going to like what she's going to do to me. I told her that I was tired. I was going to wash it later. That I'm tired. Let her give me some few minutes to rest. I don't know. She poured the cloth on me. She threw the clothes on me and left. But I never even bothered. I was just thinking about all the things that happens at night. How my husband smashes this girl at night. That was what I was just thinking. I was just angry with her, angry with everything around me. I don't know what she went inside to tell my husband. So Ken came outside, saw me sitting. The first thing this husband of mine asked me was, why was I not washing the clothes? Why was I not washing the clothes? I told him that I was tired. I already told his woman that I'm going to wash it later. I was trying to explain to him, do you know what this guy did to me? Oh, Ken yelled at me, shouted at me, told me that if I don't wash those clothes, what am I doing in his house? Am I not a maid? Do I want him to wash the clothes for me? I pleaded with him that when it comes to me, he's very heartless. But when it comes to his new woman, he's kind, he's sweet, he's good. But to me, his wife, he doesn't cares one bit for me. I explained to him, then he slapped me. I held my eyes for some minutes. It was as if stars were rolling around my eyes. I was was in pain. He kept on insulting me and insulting my poor family. Can a poor girl like me do? I watched him pour all kind of insult on me. I can't fight him back. He's my husband. I have to respect him. I don't think it's right for me to raise my hands on my husband, a man that paid my dowry in full. I was nothing but a small girl. I was just a girl. When he had left, I had to scream. I screamed in pain. I cried. I was boiling inside of me, frustrated. I could not do these things when he was around, because if he find out that I was actually crying, scattering the clothes, is going to deal with me. After crying, I put myself together and finished washing the clothes. I finished up on time. Then I went into my room. That night, I was in my room. The room he gave me, the guest room he asked me to be living at night though. I was on my own. This man came from nowhere, opened the door. He said I should stop locking the door. He came in from nowhere into the guest room that I was relaxing. This man started opening my clothes. I felt hands moving around my body, even in my sleep. I woke up and asked him, "What are you doing in my room?" "This man, what are you doing in my room?" He said I should shut up. Didn't he pay for it? He forced himself on me. I tried. I told him to leave me alone, that I don't have interest in sex. He should leave me alone. I don't want to get pregnant again. Still yet, Ken refused. Ken kept on forcing himself, kept on opening my legs. He forced himself on me. So the next day, when my husband had already left with Siva, his new woman, so I and Akidi was left all alone at home. So we sat beside our house. It was today that Akidi gave me ideas that I needed to be a better person. Akidi spoke to me in a way that he has never spoken to me before. With so much respect, he spoke to me like a sister. He said to me, "Madam, Oga dey treat you like this because they see say you no fine. Oga dey treat you like this because they see you wear fine clothes. They dress fine. They look you say you be well. They look you like small girl. That small girl when you see that day, just give belle, deceive am, give belle. But if Oga start to dey see you, say you start to dey wear fine clothes, dey dress well, Oga go stop to dey cheat on you. He go comot him eye for that him new wife wey no even fine sef. He go comot him eye, go come dey look you, but you no dey dress fine. Every time you go wear big cloth. And another thing, anything wey Oga tell you, you just dey. You no suppose to dey do like that. Oga dey see say you dey fear am, na make Oga dey do you like that. When he said these things to me, I was like, what is this one saying? It was my husband Ken that told me that not to ever dress in a sexy dress. He said he doesn't like it. That's why I stopped. I packed all my clothes and kept them aside. He said I should stop wearing tight clothes. I should stop dressing sexy. I explained to Akidi. Akidi said, no, he's deceiving me. He said, don't be everything when Oga tell you, you go do. No be everything wey Oga tell you, you go listen to. You sef use your sense. Okay, check am. The woman when he go carry come, if fine pass you, I said no. If get shape pass you, I said no. He said, wetin she can't get when you no get, when you make this say. I saw so much sense in what he was saying. I had a thought in my head that I'm going to digest these words and put them into action. Maybe my husband Ken is going to change if I start dressing fine. Or maybe if it doesn't, maybe I will just go back home and face the consequences. Anything my family does to me, so be it, because I can't be in my own husband's house and another woman will be torturing me. I have to do something about this. Everything was bad. The next day, Ken and Siva were sitting in the living room. So they asked me to go get wine for them, which I did. I came back with the wine and I saw them in a compromising position, kissing. I don't have a choice than to serve them. I'm their maid. They are my masters. They kept on kissing. But what will I do? I watched my husband kiss another woman countless times. I had no option. I had no option than to serve them. So I poured the wine on both glasses. After pouring the wine on both glasses, so I decided to give them. First of all, I served Silver, who was the madam of the house. But something happened. I made a very big mistake. A very big mistake. I poured the wine mistakenly on Silver. So she gave me a very besetting slap. I was angry. Adding to the kiss and everything, I gave her back and slapped my husband too. I was so tired of everything. Why would she slap me in my own house, for God's sake? Why would she even raise her hands on me? I was very, very mad at her. Why would she slap me? She has done a whole lot to me. But slapping me is a no, no, no for me. My husband can slap and beat me, but not a woman like me who came to my house, who is cheating with my husband right in front of me. I've been quiet, but I can no longer bear all of this. I had to do something. I had to put my frustration on someone. I warned her never to ever in her life. I was so mad at Ken. She got upset. She was very, very angry. I've never seen her this angry before. She went inside. She got angry with Ken that, how can you be treating your wife like that? Why didn't you tell me that Sasha has been your wife and you turned your wife into a maid? You've been allowing me to maltreat your wife as your maid. You told me to maltreat your maid. I never knew that she was your wife. How dare you? She got upset with Ken and she said she wants to leave. She threatened him that if he ever comes after her again, that she's going to deal with him. But you know Ken is a stubborn man. He still went after her. This time around, she was very serious. She said she was leaving. I thought she was joking. But at the end, she left. The gate man opened the key. it did not even take time to open the gate. He just opened the gates for her to leave. And she left. Siva left. Ken came back inside. He then walked straight to Akide and asked him, Akide, why did you open the gate? In Akide's voice, he said, Oga, Ati says she won't go. That's why I opened the gate. But Ken replied him and said, do you know you are very stupid? Do you know you are very, very stupid? Didn't I tell you not to open the gate for her? Why did you open the gate for her to leave? Akide said he was very sorry, that he didn't even know he was sorry. But Ken, being the rude guy that he has always been, Ken, I don't know what has changed. He gave Akide a dirty slap for trying to argue with him. What will Akide do? Akide is nothing but its man. He can't fight his boss. I know there is going to be a very big problem today. I knew it from the onset, but I was just ready for anything. I was ready for anything today. I'm fed up already, so he came inside shouting as a madman. I'm used to him shouting all the time. There is no day he doesn't shout. He keeps shouting like a mad, forgotten maggot. I'm used to it. There is no day he doesn't shout, so he found his way to the backyard where I usually sit. Came there. He tried to bully me the way he used to. He thinks I'm still that girl that he bullies anyhow. This time around I confronted him. I told him that he should never raise his voice at me again. Then he said I should explain to him the meaning of the nonsense I pulled out over there. I don't even have the time to explain to him. I just give him some peace of my mind. So he looked at me and asked me, why was I not on my uniform? Why did I take my uniform on? So I told him that I will no longer that uniform because I'm not his maid. I will no longer do as he says again. From today henceforth, he should do his. I guess today was my lucky day because I felt so confident in my speech. I felt so confident in myself. He was wondering, what is giving my wife the guts? What is giving my wife the guts to talk to me like this? Then he asked me, why am I dressing like this? Give me this thing that I'm wearing. I told him that I had it before I came to his house, so it wasn't the one that bought it for me, and I didn't even buy it with his money. He should stop questioning me. I was angry with him too. I spoke to him in a way that he never expected me to. Then I walked away. I left him to wallow in his guilt and conscience. So the next day, Ken kept on walking around, moving around in the sitting room. I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know what was going through his mind, but whatever that was going through his mind, I knew it has to do with me. I knew he was thinking about me. I knew he was talking about maybe he's starting to realize how much he has hurt me. Maybe he's starting to realize how much, or he's thinking of the person giving me the to speak back at him, because I don't usually speak back at him. Whenever he tells me anything, I do it. So today, I got dressed and decided to go out. He asked me where I was going, and I just gave him sign. I signed out. I signed out, mopped at him from head to toe. After mopping at him from head to toe, I signed out and I zoomed off. I left. He wasn't shocked. He couldn't believe his eyes. He couldn't believe what has happened. He would be wondering in his heart, what is going on with my wife? So the next day, I did same thing. Got dressed, worn a very beautiful dress, so beautiful, that was showing all parts, that was revealing all my figures and shape. I walked past him, addressed in my dress. I was looking so beautiful. He pretended as if he didn't see me. I knew the thing was getting to him, so I left. I left as usual. I don't know what he was doing inside. I don't know if he was thinking. I kept on wondering. I know in his heart he will be saying, where is my wife going to? Where does she go to every day? He now challenges me. She now fights me. If I talk to her, she talk back at me. She no longer do house chores. She no longer cook for me. What is wrong with my wife? Who is giving my wife the courage to do this to me? I know you will be wondering. I don't really know, because I can't really go through it to see what he has in there. So I kept on doing these things day upon day, weeks upon weeks. So on this fateful day, I came back home, Calvin, a very cute, dark skinned guy. So my husband got back from work and met me lying on his thighs. He got upset and jealous at it, and he said, who is he and what is he doing in my house? Then I asked him, am I no longer allowed to bring in visitors into our house? Or haven't I given you the papers to sign, our divorce paper? I don't know why you're still holding me in this house. Why not sign the paper so I could go out there with my sweet Kelvin and have great moment with him? Kevin, being the bad guy that he was trying to help me pepper my sweet darling, pepper buddy husband. So that day, when we went into the guest room where he said I should be staying, we locked the door. The door was shut, and he started hearing some money sound. I have never seen Ken behave this way.
Stop it!
Ken reacted
Oh
in a way
God!
that I have never
Bella!
seen him. I never believed that he could be this jealous. I never believed that my Ken could ever fight for me. You need to see the anger. I don't know if it was because I'm home. I don't know. But after that, the next day I went out again with Kelvin. We came back, we stood at the gate while my husband stood outside to watch. I don't know, he saw the both of us. I don't know why he was holding his temper, if he was trying to prevent himself for doing something very stupid. Kevin, being the bad guy that he is, he kept on looking at. I don't know why my husband could not fight, because my husband that I know would have fought him or broken his head. I don't know why he's being so. If it's because I shocked him, I don't know. So that was not my business. I opened the gate and went inside. I met my husband standing there. He asked me where I was coming from. I didn't even respond to him because I don't have to toxic stupid goats. So I just kept him quiet. All these things I was doing it to make him feel it. I want him to feel what I've been feeling. He asked me where I was coming from. I didn't even respond. So when he was done talking and blabbing, he left the tiny gate for me to go in. After all, I'm bad, so I'm ready now for divorce. He came out to check if Kevin discovered that Kevin had already driven out of the compound, so he was gone already. Ken, being the loud man that he is, he came back went inside and started talking. So the next day, I went to a close by restaurant, and I don't know how my husband got the information because that place was closer to our house. I don't know how my husband got the information. He had to walk towards us and started embarrassing the both of us. He kept on embarrassing us, like he spoke to us in different. There is nothing that my husband did not do. I saw my husband rave mad right in front of me. My husband was raving mad in front of me. I told him to calm down, but he refused. I told him that it was okay. He refused. He kept on threatening Kelvin. He said all kinds of things. Kevin told him to calm down. Calm down. Refused. He was ready to fight. He was ready to do everything. I told him not to do anything stupid. That he should calm down, go home and sign the divorce paper, no longer getting married. So after everything, Kevin was angry. Kevin got so upset with me. He said he can no longer carry on with the whole drama stuff, that I need to go home and feast with my husband. I played with Kevin to stay, but Kevin refused. So that evening, my husband went to Akide. I was so close to Akide. So he went to Akide and played with Akide to help him beg me to forgive him, that he doesn't want to divorce me. Akide told him that he has really hurted me, so it's going to take time for me to forgive him, but he can keep on trying. This time around, I don't know, I have never seen my husband cried before. I have never seen Ken in this mood before since I got married to him. That my husband is crying today. He kept on crying. I don't know if it's because he's seeing me with another person. I don't know if it's because of the way I dress. I don't know his problem. I don't know what was breaking him, but for the very first time, I see my husband crying. He was crying for real, explaining. He said he's sorry, that Akide should just help him, plead with me to forgive him. You know Akide had my, he said, Oga, na you cause her. I said, be I first tell you. Na you cause her. You too dey beat this woman. You too dey beat this woman. You know, Akide is such a fun. My husband, this time around, he's crying. He's crying like a baby. At this point, I was already feeling guilt. Like, why am I doing this to someone I love? But I just had to keep on with the games. I just want my man back. I wanted my husband back to myself. I just wanted him all for myself because I love him. When I say I love him for real. Good thing in me, but what will I do? This is the only chance I have to get my husband back, to see if he's going to change. So the next day I was sitting outside with Akide. So after a short while, I decided to come inside to rest for a little while. Immediately I opened the door. Guess what I saw? I opened the door. Guess what I saw? I saw Almighty Ken. I saw Almighty Ken seated, depressed, confused, in pain, frustrated. Knife right in front of him. I walked to him because I was feeling guilty and sorry at the same time. And I asked him, what is this? What are you doing with that knife? He said, baby, I'm sorry. For the very first time in a long while, my baby. He said he was sorry that he doesn't know what came over him, that he was very, very sorry, that I should forgive him, or he's going to kill himself and kill himself now. I told him to go ahead and kill himself. Does he know how it hurts for someone to be heartbroken, lost? I told him to go ahead and kill himself if that is going to make him happy. I said to him that I want him to divorce me. I've already served him the divorce me. That I'm no longer interested in this marriage. I want to return back to my father's house. But Ken was so quiet. For the very first time, Ken that knows how to talk. He doesn't even know what to say at this point in time. I watched my husband become so cold. Shouting at him, but he was cold. I was yelling at him, he was cold. He could not even respond. I reminded him of how many pregnancies lost because of him. I reminded him of everything he has done to me. How he drove all my friends away from me. How he stopped my family seeing me. How he took everything that was so dear to me away from me. How he constantly disgraced, neglected, and embarrassed me in the presence. I spoke to him. All he kept on saying was, baby, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby, I will not do it again. I promise you in my life, I will not do it again. I watched my husband apologize to me. Countless times he was saying he was sorry. He was saying that he was sorry. He kept on saying that he was sorry. In my heart, I was heartbroken, but I just had to keep on with the game. I was really sorry. I just wanted to know if he has truly forgiven me. I kept on, I told him that I'm not interested. I told him to go away. He should let him just sign the paper so I will go. He refused. I saw my husband kneel. He knelt down. Almighty proud Ken knelt before me and apologized. He said I shouldn't do this to him. But me, I was still up with the games. I was up with the games. I wanted him to experience what I've been experiencing now for years. But he kept on begging. Seriousness in him. I felt so heartbroken with his tears. I told him that he should leave me alone. I told him that I was done with him. But Ken, he refused. He knows nothing that's always softened my heart, which is sorry. He kept on saying sorry with me. He kept on apologizing. He kept on begging. I told him that no, forgive him. Nothing on earth will ever make me forgive him. That he has hurt me so badly. I can't forgive him. And after too many forgive him. After all, he's my husband. I don't want to do the same. So I forgave him. Allowed him be. I gave him a second chance. We all deserve a second chance. First thing my husband asked me after we reconciled. He asked me who Kevin was. And I had to tell him that Kevin was actually my cousin. I explained everything to him and played the game with me that is my cousin, Dana. So I know he hasn't met him before. I told him I wasn't having any kind of relationship with Kevin. He was just my cousin. After on his face, he was as shocked as ever. I believe he's not going to do such a thing to me. Let me just hope and believe, but I will never kidding. We state that a toxic person remains a toxic person no matter what. But I just want to try if he can be changed. This is my story. I'm Sasha Okoro.